learn about sales automation and how it's actually costing you time. We're joined by Lorenzo Tiberi. That's the best I can do on that. CEO of Crono, who's going to be walking us through this topic. Lorenzo, welcome and thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Gary. Thank you very much for the invitation. It's amazing to be in stage there after seeing that last year. So thank you very much for the invitation.
It's our pleasure to have you. Listen, Lorenzo, I'm going to give you maximum time, so I'm going to throw up your presentation. Feel free to jump in. I'll be back towards the end with a couple of questions. You'll be on the hot seat then.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. So just two brief words about me. I'm Lorenzo, and I'm the CEO of Crono. I will explain a bit what Crono does, but just I don't want to bother you. And as you can understand from my accent, I'm Italian, and I think I lived many years abroad around Europe. Now I'm in Spain, but the only two things that I conserved about being Italian, it's my accent, and I hate the fact that I have to eat a pizza at least once a week, otherwise I get crazy. I could survive without pasta, but without pizza is impossible. So I maintain my route. But let's go to the business, to Crono. What we do at Crono very briefly, we want to make B2B sales team outbound easy. And how we do that? We do combining two ideas. So we use data and artificial intelligence to suggest to sales team what's the best strategy and the best actions to create pipeline and generate more revenue. And the sales, they can find more prospect and do the right actions that we suggest in our platform. That's really easy to use and it's connected with CRM, with phone, with LinkedIn, and you can go very fast, have higher productivity and do smarter actions. So that's Crono for who doesn't know. And now I'm here to speak about how sales automation, that now is very used, it's a very trend in the market. After a while, we realized, both in our experience, because me and our co-founder, we worked many years in a fast-growing startup, but also in big companies like Salesforce, Viva, and Microsoft. And we realized with the time that automation at the beginning is good, even for our customer. We work mainly with fast-growing startup between seed and Series B. So at the beginning, automation, it seems the miracle, because in just 1 week, maybe you can set up everything, run the campaign, and do a lot of action. And even if this action are a lower conversion rate compared to before, the fact that you do a huge amount of actions give to you results. And so you believe that you find the right strategy. That's happened basically to all the company that I saw. At the beginning, they really think automation is the graal. So we found it. We will do a lot of customer. But going on the time, what happened? That the decrease the conversion rate. It also became week after week more difficult to find new leads to put in automation. Because with automation, you connect, we send messages with a lot of people, but you need every week new, or every 2 weeks, depends on what you said. You need new lead, you need new prospect. And since you used a lot already the week before and the week before, it's becoming very difficult to find it. And your sales team basically will convert in a research team that only search for leads to put in the automation. In the meantime, doing less actions and with lower quality prospect, also the conversion rate go more. And what happened? You see that basically your performance go very down. So it's very decrease the performance over time, the automation. At one point, you find yourself in a very bad situation. And that's happened to our customers that after they pass to a more personalized and relevant approach. But one company in particular, after the Series A, they come to us and they say, we realized that we burned all the market because we had this amount of enterprise potential customer. We already contacted everyone through automation. Now we don't know who to contact, and we really spam them with automation before. So it's difficult now to create a relationship. So what we learned is that with automation, you get results in the short term, a very short term, after the decrease. And also you don't build a relationship because it's really difficult to build a relationship. Maybe someone will answer you, but what happens that many people are pissed by your approach because they cannot recognize that automation. We receive a lot of automation every day. I think the inbox of everyone now is exploding. So you don't create a relationship. You have this decrease of performance over the time. At one point, you need to change this approach because it's not working anymore. But at that point, maybe realize all my market or all the best of my market, I say I burnt and I have to wait to contact more until some time because I contacted everyone through automation. And that's happened to a lot of companies that after they say, okay, I should have done another approach for the begin. So the hot takes here is, okay, automation can be good at the begin, can be used for a specific campaign. I'm not totally against it. But what happened that you really, you see this pattern in all the company. And I think if you grow a startup, you see yourself that start with a lower conversion rate at the beginning compared to the personalized actions, but it goes over and over, and you find at one point that you don't know what to do, and you have to be back to the personal approach.